Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here with the Go Home to WrestleMania pay-per-view. Elimination Chamber 2018, WrestleMania coming right up around the corner. A pretty good pay-per-view. I did watch this a little bit late due to my own choosing. I am about 2 hours and 15 minutes behind the end of the show. Because of the fact this was the last night that my mom was going to be in town, and we went out to dinner, we watched some TV, we had some good talks, and when she left to go to the airport, I flipped on and I started watching the show. We set up some matches for WrestleMania. We're going to see Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. We're going to be seeing some sort of a tag match with Triple H and Stephanie going up against Ronda Rousey and what looks like Kurt Angle. We're going to see Roman Reigns go up against Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. So that is where we are right now as we wait for Fastlane in, I believe, 2 weeks from SmackDown. You know, this was a good show. I did not watch the pre-show where Luke Gallows and Machine Gun Carl Anderson got a win over the Miz Taraj. It looks like they're setting up something. If it's maybe a #1 contenders match, maybe it's just going to be a TV feud. But they had the Revival out there on commentary watching the match. So obviously the Club and the Revival looking to be doing something. And anytime those four guys are in the ring, it's always going to be fun. Once the pay-per-view started, we were joined with the women. Alexa Bliss got the win over Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sasha Banks, and Sonya Deville. This match was mainly based on friendships, alliances. To me, I think that we all were hoping, we all were looking to see Sasha and Bayley break up as friends, and that is what happened for the second pay-per-view in a row. We had Sasha Banks turn on Bayley, forcing Bayley's elimination from the match. Bayley and Sasha, another match that we could be seeing at WrestleMania. That would bring us to, I believe, 4 women's matches on the card, having a Charlotte match, having Asuka versus Alexa Bliss, having a Ronda Rousey match, and then also having Sasha Banks go up against Bayley. So that would mean a lot of women left off of the card, not having that big sort of battle royal, all-on-one kind of match. But we'll have to see where that goes from there. Alexa gets the win after basically getting a DDT off of the ropes on Sasha Banks. Sasha went the distance. You got to feel bad for her after coming in 3rd in the Royal Rumble. She was eliminated, I believe, by Nikki Bella. Maybe she became in 4th. Maybe she was eliminated by the Bellas. But she was in there after going in #1. Sasha was forced to start the match again, but was able to come out. You know, everybody had their partners in there. Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, Absolution, were in there fighting together. But Sasha Banks was able to overcome the odds, eliminating Mandy Rose there. So, a good match. Bliss going to be facing the winner of the Asuka Nia Jax match. Asuka got the win there. Nia Jax got a lot of offense in. I'm guessing that this is going to be sort of a TV feud. I don't know who's going to be teaming with Asuka, but I'm guessing we're going to be seeing some tag matches with Asuka and a partner going up against Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. Once the match was done, Nia Jax was not done and put a beating on Asuka. So Asuka's going to be trying to look to scout Alexa Bliss as well as get some retribution from the beatdown by Nia Jax once the match was all done. The only match that I skipped on the pay-per-view was Cesaro and Sheamus beating Titus Worldwide. I know that Jim Knight 888 will love it. I know that he was heartbroken after not watching the pay-per-view, that we all know that he will buy on DVD, and he will love it once he gets it. But take shots at it as it's going down on the network. Little joke there, Jim. Sorry, buddy. Woken Matt Hardy defeated Bray Wyatt in a very, very boring match that took a lot of time at 10 minutes. I don't know what's going on. No broken universe, no nothing out there, but hopefully something's coming to that, or it's just gonna go away. I mean, I don't know. From there, we go to the main event. Roman Reigns defeats the other guys in there. We had Braun Strowman, Elias, Finn Balor, John Cena, Seth Rollins, and The Miz all eliminated. The MVP of the pay-per-view has to be Braun Strowman, who eliminated everyone in the match, basically running Power Slam on The Miz to eliminate him, followed by Power Slams on Elias, John Cena, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins. All eliminating all of those guys to leave Braun Strowman to go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. Roman was able to hit the Superman punch and the spear to get the win, to punch his ticket. Once the match was done, we had Braun Strowman attack Roman Reigns. These guys are not friends, and they do have a history. I'm thinking that this has to be something. I know that they don't want to make the next 6 weeks easy for Roman Reigns to have a match against Brock Lesnar. So maybe they do a big TV match on Monday Night Raw, Strowman versus Roman, and the winner gets to go to WrestleMania. Maybe the Elimination Chamber win gets put on the line, or maybe they do sort of something like they did with Nia Jax and Asuka, or if Strowman defeats Roman, he gets into the match and we have a three-way. Braun is somebody that I fear that if is in a bad spot or left off of the WrestleMania card, that who knows where this guy's going to go. This was a good show, not a great show. I'm sure it's not going to go down in history other than having the first ever women's Elimination Chamber match, but it was a show. It was on the network, and I'm counting down Fastlane, then WrestleMania 34.